My question is, there was a memo when the strike was about to call on or to commence, which every one of us stood to the memo. And we noticed that when the strike was about to be called off, there was no memo, which put majority of the teachers in dilemma. Now, where I'm going is, we don't know whether the order is directly from the LUT or from the government that we should call off the strike. So, please, we need explanation on that. Thank you very much.
All right. Our doctor wants to answer. Just 1 minute.
All right. Somebody asked, can I address it? Just a question. Okay. Now, somebody asks a question here. Say, how do we deal with an autistic child? Now, the first thing I will need to say is this. I can't give you a straight answer. The second thing is this. Who gave the diagnosis? Who? How are you sure of what is wrong with that child? So the first thing is, the child needs to be taken to an expert. They need to diagnose and find out what is actually wrong with the child. Then hope you are aware that this thing is in different levels, right? So they need to find out and diagnose the level which the child is at. Then from there, they would pick it up. So I would say, don't just assume. There are experts in this thing. So seek for expert opinion before you start saying, oh, this is an autistic child, this is this, this is that. Then from there, they'll pick it up. It's not something I would just say, oh, do this, do this, do this. No. Let them find out what is actually wrong and the level, please.
Please, let's celebrate Dr. Olubimi. Thank you so very much, ma. Before we wrap it up, somebody has some books to give out. And he said, 5 teachers should tell us their takeaway from this conference. 5 bold teachers, step out and tell us your takeaway from this conference. We have a couple of books to give away. What did you jot down? What is your takeaway? You see, when we come for a conference, there is usually what we call ACT, ACT. And the first is, what do I need to action immediately? Or you start actioning from where you are. The C is change. What do I need to change immediately or afterwards? What is my plan? Then the last one is teach. What do I need to teach? So as teachers, we've attended Teachers Conference 2023. What is your ACT? ACT. We need 5 bold teachers to step out before we call on Honorable Sani to wrap up for us. 5 teachers, step out. Give us your ACTs. Thank you. Awesome.
What I learned from this seminar is listening, habit of listening, communication, and discovery. Thank you.
We wanted you to say it, I will act on this, because you can learn listening and but give yourself a mark, a goal. I will act on this, I will change this, and I will teach this. In that order.
I will learn how to listen to my children and also communicate to them and discover their talent. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so today we were made to understand that as a teacher, you need to be an influencer and not an intimidator. You should be a life changer to every of your students. So that's it.
Awesome. I didn't hear you. In that order, what will you action? we said 5 bold teachers. Men just sat. You know, men, we like a lot of. It's not the. What will you act? What will you change? What will you teach?
Okay, henceforth, I'll try my best to be an influencer to every child, and yes, and make sure I'm not an intimidator or not be pushed to be an intimidator.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. The books are coming. So what will you act?
Today, I learned that there is power in the tongue. And as a teacher, I know that I'm going back to my school to prophesy good things to my students. Thank you.
I'm really happy to be here today because this will be the first time I'll be attending a program like this. I've learned a lot today because being a teacher, we are a life changer. When the speaker, maybe the second speaker was talking, that was when I came in. So I didn't know I knew him very well. She said, being a teacher, we need to impact more knowledge to the teachers, to the children that we are teaching. Because like me, I have a student I'm teaching. That girl, I met her in my class. I taught her last year, 3 terms. She couldn't identify number 1. This year, I'm taking her again. If I tell her, go and show me number 1, she will tell me, Aunt, I don't know number 1. And I'll say, Sophia, why are you doing this to me? Why will you tell me you did not know number 1? She will feel happy because she sees that thing that she's doing, worth it. I will now call her, Sophia, I know that my tongue will change you one day. The moment we resume this week, first week, I just call her, Sophia, go and show me number 1. She just went to the board to touch number 1. I was so amazed. So, because she have not really learned what I want her to learn, but I know that before she leave my class, she is going to be one of the best in the class. I know that we can do that. And I'm going home to improve myself more and more on it. Thanks so much.
I've learned a lot, and one of what I've learned in this conference is that I have to influence myself before influencing others, and I also learned that I have to assess myself before assessing others, and also learn that I have to continue learning by reading more books in order to have more knowledge, and also seeking knowledge on technologies in other aspects, in all ramifications of life. Thank you.
Stay back as we invite Alaja Ramu to come and present the books to them.
Good afternoon, everyone. He teaches. He teaches. In fact, this is a top notch. Very impressive. Can you please give it to the local government chairman, Honorable Rosunu Idowu? I was amazed when I came in with the settings. I can see that Ojo Local Government teachers, we are going to places. Now, on behalf of the Wholistic Edu-Consult, I want to present this time tactics of the rich to my amiable teachers, for you to get something from the conference. That means you don't just come here to sit and look, it means you have gained something. And to other teachers, I want to say, you've all learned so many things too. Try and cascade whatever you have learned here today to your students or your pupils in the classroom. I know teachers, we are going to places. This is just the beginning of greatness in our lives. Congratulations.
Thank you. Let's put our hands together for everyone as we invite Honorable Muyiz Sani to give us the vote of thanks.
Ẹ̀sìn mi ká lọ sílé ìwé, ká lọ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tíṣà wa níbi ó.